not going to get any better
Mm-hmm.
unless they have tools, aids, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
If they have physical ailments or physical discrepancies, they might not be the best at certain areas. They have a lack of energy. They might not be the best at getting better. So sometimes that just declines. You know, you got to find, like I said, other tools and favors to continue on your mission.
Yep. Brian says watching is how you learn. Two women, that is, watching two women. Brian, would you ever watch another man with another woman? Say no to that shit right now. Okay? That shit is not natural. You don't watch another man doing something to a woman, especially not live. Okay?
What's that called? Cockling or something like that? It's like cockling.
Fuck, I don't know what it is. I call it doing me wrong.
Cockholder.
Lady Poochie says, why can't it be as simple as you saying what you want? I'll tell you why, Lady Poochie. Because it's not natural to some women. Okay? If I say I want oral sex and this woman doesn't do oral sex, if I say I want my teabagging and this woman doesn't do teabagging, if I say I want a threesome and the woman doesn't do a threesome, if I say I want to rub all over the firmness of your body and the woman doesn't like to be touched, doesn't like affection, and she does some shit that's not natural to her, it then turns into a bad sexual experience.
True.
You can't just ask. Ugh. It's not natural. It becomes an unnatural experience. Go ahead, Honorable Deacon, you want to say something to that?
No, I agree with you totally.
Okay. Broncos boy says he'll take it from Whoopi Goldberg.
He is by himself.
Tony Switch says, hell no. T-Dub says, great sex from an ugly woman is not great sex. It's an episode or two. T-Dub, I kind of disagree with you. That what I say is that great sex from an ugly woman is called standby or the reserve. It's something that you, first of all, in this day and age, there is absolutely never, ever, 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 ever any reason to break up with anybody. You don't have to. Because no relationship that a person is in is sustained. So why break up with someone when you know the next 6 relationships they're going to be in aren't going to work out? So you don't break it off or say that you're only going to go 2 episodes with the ugly person, the ugly woman. We like to say, you know, we know you. This is your first time listening to the show, but on the Lonely Hearts Cafe, we like to say unfortunate looking because we don't like to be rude. The unfortunate looking woman. So you never want to say that a series has a finale date. It's a mini series. It could be sequels. It could be, you could go back 15 years from now and rekindle that torch. Okay? Tiana says that she agrees with Ronnie on the bad sex she can't deal. Spicy agrees with Tiana, who I think that would then means that she agrees with Ronnie. T-Dub is still on that same bullshit. Honorable Deacon, he says, don't get it twisted. Women aren't always good the first time. There is no second time. There's no need for a second time. Let's see.
There are ample fish in the sea.
Exactly. Shit. T-Dub says, oh, here's a good one for you, Honorable Deacon. T-Dub says he's given sympathy sex before. Have you?
It's been A long time if I have. I can't remember though.
I'm with you on that. If I did, shit. I'd be more interested to ask someone if they've ever given me sympathy sex. Shit. And if so, what reason? Southern Belle said, "Don't ask her shit. Don't ask her shit." Grego says there used to be charitable Thursdays in college. Tell us what a charitable Thursday was. Okay, I was trying to catch up with the chat. Yeah, Thorny is with me on this one. What is sympathy sex? How does one deserve sympathy sex? Bronco Boy says his lunch break is over. Shit, Bronco Boy, when you're listening to the Lonely Hearts Cafe, you're supposed to ask for extended lunches. Okay. Jungle Brother, shout out to Jungle Brother, Realcast Ranger founder in the house. Jungle Brother, shout out to Jungle Brother. Jungle Brother, you missed a good show tonight. Jerry's done fucked up our telephone lines, but you missed a good show. Okay, so the next question from Yanni, and we've got about 5 minutes left in the show, so let's get a good one from Yanni. Do you prefer a loud and outgoing woman or a quiet or shy woman in public, but a freak in the bed?
It has to be a combination of all the above.
Mm-hmm. If she's not a combination, then it goes back to there are plenty of fish in the sea. In life, you need variety. You got to have that versatility, otherwise you'll get bored with some aspect or facet of her, in my opinion. Go ahead, Honorable Deacon.
Yeah, absolutely right. She has to be able to role play and the gambit of all the pleasurable things in life in order to stay with you for the rest of your life.
Somebody in the show, there are a lot of, I'm telling y'all right now, there are people looking at me in the, like I said, Boss Lady had a group of ladies here at dinner, and they are all looking at me through the window. You know, if only they could hear the shit we were talking about. All right, somebody fucked around, probably T-Dub or Bronco Boy, fucked around and said that they fucked the woman because she was shallow, and they still fucked her. And Thorny is jumping on them, rightfully so. You don't fuck shallow women. It's a waste of time. And you don't tell other women that you fucked shallow women, because they will think less of you.
And they will call you a predator.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Very good point. You're a predator. You're a predator. If you recognize that a woman is shallow or deficient in some part of her mental faculties and you still fuck with her, you're a predator, dude.
Although I know some men would say an opportunist, so I have to put that out there also.
But you know, pimping is taking advantage of that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's something that's lacking in a lady, and you exploit that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. He cleared it up. Ronnie says a woman can be the president of the PTA, in the choir in church, and be the freakiest biatch you ever met. Know that.
Okay,
Jungle Brother.
Huh?
Was it?
Her point would be what now? Is that going back to the shy woman, or?
No. She's talking about how the question from Yanni was, does a man want a woman who's a freak in the bed, quiet in public? And
okay.
Ronnie's saying that shit. You never know. You know, you never know what that woman is in public. Jungle Brother says, fucking a shallow woman is like pissing in the wind. It's true. That Pimping Ain't Easy song was written by Melania Trump. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're up on it. This is the top of the hour. And I apologize to you all for not having the phone lines working tonight. And Ninja has popped back in. But I strongly apologize to everyone for not having the phone lines working tonight. I'll work on that in the interim. To everyone who is in California, we usually have some listeners on the West Coast. I'll be in San Diego tomorrow and in Los Angeles also. So we usually, if we had everybody on the line, we'd be giving everybody an opportunity to say their good nights and goodbyes. But what we're going to do is we're going to give a rundown of everybody who was in the chat room. Thank you all for joining us. We had Ronnie and Sheboygan, Grego, Sluggo, Ms. Pucci, Spicy out of Atlanta. Ronnie was in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. That Ninja out of Huntsville. Jungle Brother came in. Jungle Brothers in Charlotte. We had T-Dub out of Raleigh. Tiana out of Raleigh area. Tiffany out of Atlanta. Yolanda out of Shreveport, Louisiana. Danny came in from Miami. Spicy Conversations hostess with the mostest out of Atlanta. Miss Rivers joined us from Alabama, from Selma, first time joining us. Thank you. Thorny Switch joined us from Georgia. And again, we want to say condolences and thoughts and prayers to you and your family, Ronnie and her family and her friends in California. And then also Tiana. Tiana lost her mother during our break as well. T-Dub, we said hello to you. Bronco Boy came in during his lunch break and then went back to work. Said hello to Sluggo. Brian is Hobbs, y'all. So he got to figure out which name he want to use. Who laughing?
That was me.
I didn't know if he had somehow snuck on the phone. Yeah.
No.
So, Chief Rocker Jersey Vern popped in. Chief Rocker Jersey Vern, always great to have the number one Chief Rocker on the line. The First Lady, Angie Wright, joined us from Minnesota as well. She definitely rules that house. You know. Let's see. We talked about Tiana. Oh, Tree joined us. Tree, the Tree of Life, joined us. She's in Sacramento, and she promises to fuck with us some more in the future. So I think, Jungle Brother, I think that's what you missed. Tree joining us. Jay Fish, the Microwave, joined us. Easy Does It, photographer extraordinaire, joined us. Easy Does It is in ATL. Georgia Girl joined us as well out of ATL. So if I'm missing anybody, I apologize. And I just want to say thank you to everyone, and we're glad to be back. I know we had a lot of listeners. Yanni from Gary, Indiana joining us. We had April out of Milwaukee joining us. There were a lot of listeners who joined us, but didn't necessarily enter the chat room. So we thank you all. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I give the floor to the Honorable Deacon, Alowishus, for Everlove.
It's been a song called Groove, my man.
Yes.
Power to the people, realizing that we're far more superior than equal. Blessings to you and yours.
Thank you.
And may all your thoughts become reality, your dreams become blessings.
Indeed. Thank you, Honorable Deacon. And T-Dub, I want to apologize to you. Okay, I'm not saying you take advantage of women. I'm just saying this. If her coochie was shallow, not her mental faculties, and her Honorable Deacon, that's what he was saying. Her coochie was shallow, implying that he was hitting that wall. Let me just say that with this sledgehammer I'm carrying, I'm always hitting walls, baby. And we out.
Peace.
You're listening to Team Broadcasting.
So, what are we going to do now? Just sit
turn around and be bored?